This is how you can get pro mechanics and stop messing up any builds or edits. First of all, it's important to have the right settings. Settings are 90% preference. So unlike all other videos, I'll be giving you accurate advice on how to find your perfect settings instead of actual settings to copy. Ideally, you should be using optimal keybinds, but use keybinds you're comfortable with, as you can go pro with the worst possible keybinds. Using edit on release is also completely preference, but having it off has some benefits like being able to place your crosshair optimally before confirming an edit. The only thing I would recommend to all keyboard players is using scroll wheel reset together with confirm edit on reset. Also make sure you're using custom diagonal movement. In the new season they also added a new setting called simple edit. For now I think you shouldn't be using it because it's not competitive, they might change it though. And finally for the settings part, use the sensitivity you like since it's completely preference. Lower sense makes it easier to aim from far away, while higher sense makes it easier to build and edit faster. Also ideally you should lower your targeting and scoping sense. Now that you have the right settings, we can get into how to get pro mechanics. Pros have very consistent edits and builds combined with great aim. Notice how I didn't say fast? That's because speed alone isn't the main focus. Consistency is way more important. But how do I get consistent edits? It's simple. Make sure you warm up and practice edits from all possible angles. Also every time you mess up an edit in game, take note of it, then practice it over and over again and create it from the exact same angle. Now you should never be missing any edits ever again. But don't forget to get consistent builds as well. Practice different retakes you use in game and free build for a couple minutes every day. It's crazy how much you can improve your mechanics by just free building as warm up. Also practice piece control from behind cover and on different layers. Include some piece control drills into your warm up routine. And that's the next part. Your routine should be constantly adapted by adding what you struggle with. By repeating things that are hard to you, you'll get better at it and fix the weakness over time. That's how you can improve your mechanics very fast. There's only two things I think everyone should include in their warm up routine, and it is free building and 1v1s. In your free builds you can include any retakes or piece control drills you struggle with, and in 1v1 PGs you're constantly building under some pressure while practicing fighting at the same time. After 1v1s you could either play some ranked or play a public free-for-all map to get used to realistic delay and ping. This will make your creative mechanics transfer over to real games. The last mechanic still missing from this video is aim. Ideally the first thing you should do when hopping on is aim training. You could either play on an aim trainer like Kovacs or Aimlabs or use an in-game map. But even if you play an aim trainer, I would still recommend you to play some in-game training as well. This will get you used to Fortnite's gun mechanics. A very important and mostly overlooked aspect of both aiming and mechanics is crosshair placement. By minimizing the distance you move your crosshair, you can improve your editing speed but also your aim consistency. Line up your crosshair for the shot while finishing an edit and keep your crosshair at head level. Practice this and you will improve a lot. Hope this helped to get you on your way to getting pro level mechanics, but if you want to fight like a pro as well, then the video on the screen right now can help you further.